Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
Yeah, it is. This is Coach Cast TV, and we're back with some BabyMetal today. We like BabyMetal. And come on, wake up. Let's go. It's early on a Sunday morning. We're sitting here recording videos for the week.
It's a rainy day.
It is a rainy day. And Mrs. Coach said that the one we're doing now, she just read from the screen, is PIA Arena.
I don't know. Hey, it's a different language. I don't know.
No, it's not a different language. I'm pretty sure this is PIA Arena. That's initials for something.
I don't know.
PIA Arena, Mirror Mirror Live is what we're going to do today because a lot of requests for this one. And so we're going to have it for you coming up next. All right. Looks like there's an intro, if I'm looking at the timeline right, and then the main song.
And then there's something at the end.
The outro. Intros, outros, and
something in the middle.
The main course. Sort of like a nice meal at a good restaurant. Sure, we got subtitles. I wonder if this is the start of the concert. And since we have to pause somewhere on a reaction video, we might as well pause before we get into the main song. Sort of like you pause after you have your salad, your appetizer at a restaurant before you have your main course. You got to pause a little bit, let it settle.
Let it digest.
And then I noticed the outro is very small, at which your dessert should be very small. Coach knows these things because in the past, Coach didn't have small desserts and got a little larger than I wanted. But after having cut sugar over the last several months, I've lost 30 pounds. So let that be a lesson to you, kids, that you can take it back off. You just have to work a little bit at it. It goes on easier than it goes off.
Yes.
So I don't know how I got on that topic, but we have to talk about something, and nothing's really happened yet.
But I do like the graphics when they were, up on the screens. Very interesting.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have some song coming up next. The main course is upon us. Cool stage. Well, that's interesting.
They come in hard and fast and then mellowed it out.
Yeah. And
as
I
mellow
like,
as you can get.
yeah, there was some reference there to some nursery rhyme.
Not near,
or whatever they're called. That's not Coach's wheelhouse. But, you know, double, toil and trouble, and the cauldrons and the fire, and who's the fairest of them all. That's a fairy tale, right?
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty.
So Coach knows. Mm-hmm. Coach is never wrong.
Only
viewers on this channel know.
Do you ever get tired of telling yourself that?
No, not at all. Never. They're really putting on. They always put on an interesting visual show. It's really cool to watch, but it's also good music.
It is,
and
I love them.
There's still sometimes that conflict when you hear that hard sound and you see the cute smiling faces, and it's like, should we have all this together? But your ears works. Say, yeah, you should. Coach.
It works.
You definitely should.
Oh.
Well done. Well done. Yep, that was good stuff. I can see why that was requested.
I love how she can come in so just out there and then bring it down. I'm torn between which side of her voice I like the best.
Yeah. I will say of all the artists that we've listened to on this channel, I would least like to get Sue Metal of all of them mad at me because she would just give you a beat down. She's fierce. You can see it in her eyes. And I'm talking male or female vocalist. I would least like to have to deal with her. Because she scares the crap out of you sometimes with that look.
Yeah, she's got a penetrating look.
That's a good word.
It's very penetrating.
It's a good word.
But, you know, we've been a couple songs in. Their choreography, it is extremely unique because sometimes you can see that some of it resembles puppets, you know, the way they do their arms. And they tell a story without jumping all around the stage, but their choreography goes so well with the songs. Yep. I'd like to know more about that. I really would.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to mention in one of the videos we did, it might have been the last one for this group, when we were talking about them, and we've done a lot of K-pop on this channel, and we've enjoyed a lot of that.
Yes.
It's totally new to us, and it's just been fascinating. And I referred to the two front ladies that are usually in the front, the two non-main vocalists, as backup dancers. And that was not in any way an intent to slight them. It was just a term that was kind of in my head because we had been reacting to K-pop prior to recording that video. I know they're not backup dancers. I'm very well aware that they are integral part of the group. And I wanted to give a shout out to those two ladies.
Yes.
Because they are fantastic. And I know that they replaced a member. And yet all that have filled that role that we have seen have been fantastic. Regardless of who it was. We've seen, I think, maybe even a compilation video or two of them. And so we know that we've probably seen some different people in some of those, but all of them have been excellent. And so no need to point out, if you happen to go back and see that video, that they're not backup dancers. I'm very well aware of that. And for the people who might have gotten their shorts in a wad because I said that, lighten up. Your blood pressure, it's bad for your blood pressure.
Yeah, laughter is the best medicine.
To get all bent out of shape about something. And it's much better when someone's new to a group to be welcoming and educate and not freak out like a 13-year-old. But anyway.
Well, it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to say what's on your mind and then have to go back and backtrack, you know. But this group works well with all three members.
Right.
And you can see how the two up front, as well as the lead singer, they are in sync. And their hand gestures, the way they move their body, it's a very unique, it's totally different than anything we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it just fascinates me on who comes up with that choreography. Because it just fits so well with this group. It does.
Yep, agreed. Well, we're going to end it here. We would love to hear more suggestions that we can do. And at some point, I want to go back and listen to BMC's official music video because we were told it's one of their best. Although a few people in the comments said they didn't like it at all. But that's okay. It's perfectly okay. And I might just throw a double feature on that and do the PIA Arena or whichever one it was that was not a compilation video. Because so far, BMC is my favorite. Although Monochrome also was fantastic.
I like Monochrome.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I like both the live version and the studio version.
The piano.
Yeah, that was just absolutely great.
Yep, agreed. Well, anyway, this band has not disappointed us yet. And so we're excited to do more. For now, if you would, please throw a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel.
And ring that bell.
We'll see you guys next time on Coach Cast TV.